In this presentation, we'll be looking at membership fees and how to set up different membership types depending on what type of fees you're wanting to collect. Under the memberships, if we go to memberships, member types, there's some sample memberships set up already. Membership types, we won't be using them, we'll be setting up new ones from scratch. Let's start off with a nice simple type of membership. We'll start off with a sessional membership. So this is the type of membership where somebody is paying for the classes as they come along. For any of our memberships, you can put in an annual fee if you like, and that is just a recurring yearly fee. We'll leave them out for now. Nice and simple to put that in though. Okay, so if we have a sessional fee, let's just say the person is paying $15 per class, and it'll be sessional. Here we can just drop this down and we'll see that it's just a sessional membership that we're selecting. We don't need to select anything at all for a sessional membership. That's all we select. Okay, so that's our sessional membership. The next one would be where somebody's paying. That's for when somebody's paying for a single class at a time. If somebody was paying for a number of classes, then we'll call it a multi-class membership. You can call these anything you like. Let's just say they were paying $150 for 10 classes, and we want the classes to expire after 1 year. So if we drop down this list here and we find yearly, and over here we're going to put in 10 classes, and the classes will expire after 1 year. If we put classes expire each period, then this is the kind of membership where you want to have recurring rates. We'll talk about that a little bit later. So for a multi-class pass where somebody's paying for a specific number of classes, and if halfway through that, if they've used 5 classes and they want to buy another 10, or they've used 9 and they've only got 1 left, so they want to purchase another 10 at that point, they can, and they'll have 1 year from the date of their last purchase to use all those classes. The next membership type we're going to look at is, again, just working along with some simple membership types, is a standard recurring training fee. Let's just say a monthly training fee, so we'll call it monthly cash. And the person might be paying $50 per month, and that's already set to monthly. There's quite a number of periods we could choose there. They're paying $50 cash per month. And there's no contract, there's no external payments, there's nothing. We just leave it like that, and that'll set it up for a $50 recurring every month fee. Now let's just say that was being collected externally. When we're setting up these, well, if we're going to be setting up multiple, we might put it as DD for direct debit and say adult. And we'll use the same amount, $50. We'll make it $25, and we'll make this one fortnightly. So again, you can type in here, or you can just drop down the list and you can look down and you can see here's our fortnightly selection. Okay, now this one is just going to be collected externally by an external direct debit company, and that's all we need to set up for that. So basically, to change it from being a cash to a direct debit, we just select this external collection. Now, if it was a fixed term contract, so the person was having to pay for a specific number of classes, we can have DD adult 6 month. Okay, and again, here we'll put in $50 monthly, and it's going to be a period contract. The second we select that, it defaults to 6. We could put any number in there, but we'll put it as 6. We set it up as 6 monthly, and again, this will be for external collection. Okay. Um, if we wanted to have a membership that had a limited number of classes, so let's just say that somebody's paying cash. So we've got cash adult, and they're paying $50 per fortnight, and in this membership we're going to restrict it. It's a cash one, so there's no external. So we're going to restrict them to 6 classes per fortnight, and so because those classes only last for the fortnight, we expire the classes every period. So regardless of how much they pay, they've only got those classes for that period of time. We could do exactly the same thing with an external, so that we could call that cash. So we can have cash adult 6 class. Actually, we'll have this one. This one would be direct debit adult 6 class, and again we'll put in the same fee, $50 fortnightly. It's external collection, and 6 classes that expire each period. We could have this as a contract where that fortnightly payment, they have to make 26 fortnightly payments, so that would be a 1-year contract for that membership. That pretty well covers all the membership types. There are a lot more different periods that can be used. Now that the a couple of additional things with the membership screen while we're here. Let's just say we decided we didn't need some of these, so let's just say we don't want the example ones that have been set up anymore. We can just highlight them, hit the delete button, and they'll be removed. If there were people on those memberships, it wouldn't allow us to remove them without reassigning those people to a new membership type. You can see the number in use for active members in this column here. At the moment, there's none. These fees that we're setting up here, they are the default amount for that membership type. When you assign that membership type to a student, you can then change that amount for that specific student if you need to for any reason. Also with this screen, if you're working with it, you're setting up lots of membership types, you could maximize it so it takes up the whole space there, and at any time you can just hit this arrow key here to go to a new record. By shutting down the membership type screen and reopening it, you can see it's now sorted the classes we set up by the description. In lists where you're selecting those, they'll also be sorted that way. So we recommend that you set them up so they group together. So if you use the prefix of, say, DD for direct debit for all your direct debits and cash for all your cash membership types, then those will be all grouped together, and it'll make it much simpler to select the correct membership type as you're assigning one to a student.